Hey guys, another one for you here. I was reading the news on Yahoo and I came across this article. It says restaurant view of the Olive Garden goes viral. Apparently, up in Grand Forks, North Dakota, there's a lady by the name of Marilyn Haggerty. She's a columnist and food critic for the local Grand Forks Herald newspaper. She went and visited the new Olive Garden, which opened up there in Grand Forks recently, and had a meal during midday. And she wrote about it in her column. She's been doing this for 60 years, and her review was generally positive. She enjoyed her dining experience and was pretty impressed with the place. Now, I need to tell you that if you ever go and look on these online reviews by the people that are spoiled, they don't give Olive Garden that high of ratings. I guess most of these people that visit Olive Garden have had plenty of experience going to Italy and eating in authentic Italian restaurants, and they know everything that there is to know about Italian restaurants, so they don't give Olive Garden a very good shake. But she did, and there's people that are, this thing has went all over the country now in the newspapers, and there's people that are expressing disbelief that this old lady actually, wow, enjoyed Olive Garden. What's wrong with her? Is she senile? Does she have dementia? Was she on medication? How could she possibly think that Olive Garden is a good place to eat? Well, I've been to Olive Garden myself, and maybe it's not the best, but it ain't that bad. And I'll tell you why that this lady, this 85-year-old lady, wrote what she did. It's very simple. She's not a big, fat, spoiled oaf like 80% of the people in this country are now. I'm not saying we don't deserve what we have, but the more stuff we have, the more unreasonable our demands get. So we think things that people that are her age think are good, to the rest of us, we think it's unacceptable. We just turn our nose up at it. It's unacceptable. Why I didn't get a piece of crystal stemware with my dinner here at Olive Garden, so I'm going to say it's unacceptable. Oh, how could you dare eat there? Get real. And she actually, it says she made some also positive reviews for Ruby Tuesday and Applebee's and like KFC and Subway. She enjoyed them, and she's like my grandmother, who was about the same age. They grew up. If you people these days can believe this, there was a time that these restaurants didn't exist. Now, I know everybody under 30 years old is traumatized by that piece of information that we didn't have KFC all over the place, and we didn't even have Longhorn, or we didn't have Red Lobster. We didn't have any of that. It just wasn't here. You had local restaurants, and that's it. So, you all have been trained through your lives to be snooty and think that everything's so bad. You got, I don't know, your breadstick wasn't as long as you thought it was going to be, and so you're upset about it. You're pissed. This old lady, she lives life like a lot of people ought to live if they weren't too traumatized to. She lives life. She's simple. She didn't even know what go viral meant. Somebody had to tell her. So, this is what we've come to. We've got better and better. And let me interject. I'm not anti-American. I'm not saying we shouldn't have this stuff. But what I am saying is I don't care what big fat pigs that have been spoiled and go around with their nose up in the air have to think about these places. If I like the place, I'll say I like it, and I don't care who says it. And she ought to also. She ought to say what she feels like saying. Who the heck cares what other people think? I've been to some restaurants that people have complaints about, and I didn't have any problem. I like the food just fine because I'm not expecting to have my rear end kissed left, right, and center and up the crack of it every time I go in there. I'm just, there's so much stuff in the world today and in this country that I couldn't give a crap about anymore. I don't care what people think about a lot of stuff anymore. I don't care. It's stupid, okay? We've been brainwashed into thinking that stuff is so important that is not. It means nothing, okay? If you don't like where you eat at, stop blowing your big trumpet about it and go away. Go somewhere else, go eat. We don't care. Nobody cares, okay? I guess the slowly diminishing portion of the population that's like me and this old lady that don't give a crap what people think. We're going to go where we like and we'll say what we want is, like I said, slowly diminishing, but we need to speak out, you know. Don't listen to everything you hear. Don't listen to all the news you hear. Don't listen to all these stupid reviews. You need to, if you want to find out if you want to like a restaurant or a movie or, you know, whatever, hop on over there and experience it for yourself and find out. Don't listen to all the crap other people say. And don't, you know, all these wine bags. You know, and I'll say this. I know a lot of nice fat pigs in this world. I'm not trying to make fun of fat people, and don't take offense. If you want to take offense, then oh well, too bad. But the ones that whine and fart and gas and burp about everything they don't like, I couldn't care if you hopped off the edge of the earth. So anyway, guys, I've been spinning the mood tonight about venting on things. So this is the second one. I think this is the final one too. I'm kind of gassed out now, and I think I'm gonna relax a little bit and have a sandwich and watch some YouTube videos, and then I think I'll go to bed after that. Be another day tomorrow. So thanks guys for watching, and I hope you don't get too alarmed with my sudden outburst of opinion, but it just happens every once in a while. So might be more of it down the road. Have a good one. Bye guys.